need to start acting like the version of yourself who's actually made it, who's actually achieved all the things he wanted to do. The version of yourself who's already successful, he isn't debating on whether he should show up. He isn't debating on whether he should go the extra mile and do more than the guy next to him. He's already decided that he's going to do that. So the real question is, how do we get there? How do we bridge the gap from you being you how you are now to being the man that you said you want to be? The man that who actually has done it. And it's literally as simple as saying to yourself, the me making 50, 100K a month, what would he do right now in this situation? How would he react? People always have this stigma of, I need to get the results to be that person, then I'm officially that person. When it's totally backwards. From the get-go, you are that person. You need to picture yourself as being the dream guy who you wanted to be able to get it. It's basically just manifesting your life on how you want to live it. And that identity you have on yourself as a person that's made it, they are operating on that every single day. That identity. If you have that identity switch in your life, I promise you it's going to be super simple for you to actually achieve the things that you wanted to achieve, that guy has to get. Because at the end of the day, this is just who you are now. If you wanted to be a fucking chef, you tell yourself from the get-go, I am a chef. I can cook. I can do this. And you might mess up a couple times in the kitchen, but you have this identity of, yeah, I'm a chef. I know how to cook. Instead of waiting to get the results, do the work first, and then like, I am a chef. From the get-go, you are a chef. You are the professional. You know what you're doing, and you've already created that label in your head. Like, I want you to start thinking of it like this. If you already were that person you were in this moment today, you woke up and you had the dream body, dream life, everything you had, how would you react? What would you do first? How would you structure your life? Take that and now just apply it to you as you now. Like, as simple as it is, it's just you switching that framework in your mind that you're actually that person. You're the guy that does the things that needed to be done now, because then you'll be able to build off that afterwards and actually show for it as well. The craziest part about it is, it's not going to be time that's going to, be the... And you know what's crazy? The craziest part is, the big bottleneck isn't going to be time for actually achieving it. It's just making that decision. I told myself 2 weeks ago, I'm going to take my life, my relationship with God, my body, so seriously that it's personal now. This is what I am. I am that guy that's successful. I will be that guy that does this because I put the stigma in my head that I am who I will be. That whole gap is just between trying and actually being. Let's just say you're someone that's trying. You try every day to be the person that you want to be. You do all these things. You try to do the work beforehand. And it's just like, it feels like it's just like a rat race. You're just in a hamster wheel going over and over and over again because you're not satisfied with how you feel, because you're like, oh my God, I don't feel like I'm that guy. And instead of just making the decision and being the guy, being the one that does all the hard work, being the one that's gonna make 50, 100, 200, what the fuck, however much money a month, being the successful guy of your dream. And that's why the made it version, the one that actually isn't struggling with consistency and actually completing the goals. It's because they decided to do it. It's just a decision, whether you do it or you're not. And this applies to any part of your life. If you have a bad habit, if you've been doing something wrong, like for example, I work in sales, life insurance to be more exact. And I had this really, really, really bad habit in the very beginning of me just hanging up on people, not wanting to handle objections, like really basic shit that could really be detrimental to you, derail your whole career. And that's not what I wanted. And I had a really good mentor of mine tell me this one simple thing that you could do right now. Take a piece of paper, put a line in the middle of it, and on the left side is what you're doing right now. Whether it's not going to the gym, not eating right, not making sales calls, not being intentional with your day. And on the right side put you that actually has made it. What is he doing? He's going to the gym every day. He's being very intentional with his sales calls. He's being very intentional with his time throughout the day. And then you just have to make a decision to do it. You look at the left, you look at the right, and you see, what am I missing from this, and how can I implement this? And just do it. It's that simple. And you will be tested every single day on those things that you want to be able to do. It's simple, but it's not easy to achieve. But anything good in your life isn't easy. God wouldn't hand everyone these riches and fames if he doesn't think they deserve it. So you thinking you're just gonna, stride by and just like cast away into life and feel obligated to get some sort of reward from it, you won't. But the ones that are higher achievers and that are actually doing something with their lives, they'll receive it. They've built that vessel up for themselves enough to be able to receive the abundance of reward in life. And it's just all being disciplined at the end of the day. You genuinely have to just decide to be the person that does it. It's not even faking it till you make it, because it's a decision. Do you want to do it or do you not? And it's not you faking it till you make it either. It's just you having those standards for yourself as a person, because you decided to be the man of your word. You decided to be the dream person that's living in the now, doing the things that he would be doing right now and implementing it. And that's just, at the end of the day, just having a super high standard for yourself. You need to have such self-respect to be able to achieve the standard every single day. And if you don't respect yourself, and you are so, like, think about how much we lie to ourselves every single day. I do it sometimes as well. Some days I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to post content in 5 minutes. I'm sitting there doom scrolling. 5 minutes later, when it's time, oh man, actually I'm going to post in 10 minutes. 10 minutes later, same thing. Same exact thing. And it's so fucking crazy, because then it just builds us to have lower confidence in our standards, and we can't do anything. And that's the root of the problem. You are lying to yourself every single day. So you need to stop thinking that it's just faking it till you make it. You need to start making the decision on you changing your life for the better. There is nothing else besides just do it. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Follow, like, subscribe, bang.